there were many people, dozens of people around him who memorized it, yeah? And by the time the first Quran was written, hundreds, if not hundreds, thousands of people had already memorized the Quran. So the first person who read the Quran, if that person had changed a word, yeah, there would have been hundreds of people to expose him and correct him on it. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's just say this. The brother Adnan here recites a book for us. Yeah, he's memorized it. He recites a book that he's written himself to us, yeah? And all the 100 viewers here memorized it, yeah? 10 years later, but in 10 years, 1,000 people have memorized it.
But what
I'm
if
just saying
these
1,000.
100
Yeah, I'm going
people
bare minimum.
get up and then decide to change something?
One second. In 10 years, by the time we reach the 10-year deadline, 1,000 people have memorized it. I decide to write down what the brother Adnan has recited 10 years ago, and I decide to change 5 words. Yeah, there are 1,000 people that can correct me on what the brother Adnan recited 10 years ago. Yeah, so the tradition of recitation and memorization has helped us preserve the Quran. And not only can we prove it through tradition, we can prove it through the fact that there's only one Quran, there's only one version of the Quran, the fact that we have manuscripts that go back to the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We have so much proof, but with the Bible, you do not have the level of proof.
But brother, why we're trying to explain about the Holy Quran, and he cannot even tell us who's John? Guys, please, we ask him who's John. Let's stay on John. Who's John?
Because
okay. I'll give you a break. Anza.
Yes, I want to ask something. There's a brother here which just said that with the Bible, like there's.
Are you Muslim or Christian, brother? Are you Christian or Muslim?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, you can defend your brother because he couldn't tell us who's John. Do you know who's John?
Yes, I know who's John because there's 2 Johns.
But
there's
one, real true Christian couldn't answer. Can you help him? He needs help. Can you help him?
Of course, I know, bro. I know, brother. The question here is, if you have the right to doubt about,
can you help him? Anza, can you help him?
Brother, the logic here is,
you need help.
You have the right.
Real true Christian, let your fellow brother here help you. Brother Anza, yalla, go ahead. Defend him.
I'm saying there's 2 Johns. One of them he's a Baptist, and then there's also one which is also a disciple. So apparently, I'm not sure which one he wants to talk about.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect. At least he answered. Real true Christian. At least your brother, he's getting somewhere. Okay. So which John wrote the Bible? Which one? See, real true Christian.
Which John are we talking about? The Baptist or the disciple?
I'm sorry.
Real Christian?
Yes. What?
Anza, go ahead. So which John wrote the Bible? Anza?
The disciple one, of course.
Show me.
But we must also understand, we can't say John wrote the Bible. He only wrote his certain book, of which it's one of the books which also completes the Bible. But
okay, both of the brothers here. The question Brother Adnan is asking, yeah, which John wrote these books that you're talking about? For example, Hebrew, the book of John, yeah. Which John wrote it, and how can you prove to us that John the Apostle wrote those books? Did John the Apostle in the book say, his name or say that I'm writing?
Yeah, brother.
How can you prove it?
So the thing is, the disciple John wrote Revelation and Book of John, and then 3 other letters. Okay, these are all proven, debated, archaeologically evidence. Okay, the question here is, since my
give us an example of some
let
proof.
me finish my point. Let me finish. So these are all documented, archaeologically proven, translated, everything.
Show me. Show me.
Let me. Okay. The only problem here is you are not willing to